Akashic attacked us out of the blue. And there's no telling when they might be back. You best keep that sword handy, Sid.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by Akashic. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, their sword...
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help.
We're on our way.
Do you think there were as many as Martha says?
More.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name? Wade's men. Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to...
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward.
When did Wade and his men...
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians, they were making ready to leave just as...
Martha! The scouting party's almost at the lift. But they got a pack and they got wounded!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about...
You look after everyone here.
I will. You two be...
Anything catch your eye? Much obliged. Fare thee well.
Mad dogs.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar.
So, Wade,
Lord Rossfield, if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them, but we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty. It's over! Get him!
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Mad dogs. The lot. What are you after? Take care out there, eh?
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a heat.
Just patch me up.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
It's over. Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we?
Enough.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of...
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of it.
Well, wherever they came from, hopefully we'll have enough time to look.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be. The inn here affords a good view of the land.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rat.
Well, when you put it like that...
My lord, there's some... Oscar, over here. It is an honor to make... I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch. I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am... Well, go on, then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry, but I'm a shield no longer. No, and spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, and I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that, they're... It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once.
Know that I'll...
I would not have it any... I will not let you down, Lord Rossfield. We shall be staying here for the time being, and not just for the ale.
Fate seemed bent on driving me from my inn.
I have any man who ain't in
They
need of
want me
treatment
out?
himself coming up.
Poor bastard. Couldn't run because of the weight of his load. Still, better up.
Cid! Your new companion appears... Should I be worried?
You haven't been in...
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has abandoned...
Indeed. Although, you're a little late.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns. Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little... And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Cid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill...
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here? Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution.
I hope so.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound, but have left to smolder. That anger and fear.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their home.
And if there's one thing bandits like,
What would Sid the Outlaw?
Well, if it were he'd let them choose for themselves. And be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
that sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is... While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and...
When all that fear and anger can...
It appears we have a plan. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't...
As you wish.
Don't worry, Victor.
Play along.
What he means to say.
Picture it, Conrad. Ah, here she is. The Lady Conrad. May I introduce you to...
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is...
As I told you, I summoned...
Victor says you told him that there aren't any men left to hire. Is that...
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boy...
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this, that a band of beardless youths...
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they...
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid.
I wonder if Conrad has the right of it. He always called on sorcerers.
My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would...
I mean, it may still
All this after the last sellswords we paid for proved
may yet
themselves
be allowed to keep it.
Yes, but...
Ah, here he... Natalie, allow me to introduce...
Lord Underhill.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the...
Indeed, certainly. The nobles in the capital are buying up. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what... And while I applaud your endeavor, which means that now, more than ever, if our humble town is to endure not...
All right. If it will help to protect my... But you needn't have gone through.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not...
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good. Merely that now my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kit.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Good news. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat with time. They may...
Time no longer appears to be the luxury.
I take it your scouts found the...
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they...
I have a favor. I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups. One from the south and...
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the stakes I concede are high.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who...
Then it will be for us to see...
I thought you might say...
We'll hold them off for us.
And we will do...
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
It's all yours.
You're
They mean to overwhelm us.
The townspeople.
I don't hear any fighting.
That we should hurry.
Natalie. Aye, you did well out there. The inn would have been lost.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved us.
We all saved Dalimil.
Conrad seems to have...
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that,
The plan worked. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why, we are united. As for you, Sid...
I'll take that as... Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Dalimil will forever be in your debt.
One minute they're at each other's throats, the next they're the best of friends.
Lubo did well to bring...